Yeah, that's how we started. Buli nafunanga ka time, buli lwagula, because I used to work at my uncle's ku Viva. Kati buli saa 10 nga nziruka. Nga tu rehearsing abe tu rehearsing. We used to create things, by the way. Ekintu ekitali yennaku zino. Nga tu creating ebintu.
Yeah.
Around the same time netugamba tukunganyiza obuntu betukunganyiza. They already had songs. Nenkolayo babu 2 3 nabo. Netugenda tukola show. Naye Dan never stopped there. Nga ntwala buli wamu nantwala buli gye nsobola okuyimba at the time netugenda ku beaches zonna. Ankime waka nantwala nankomyawo. Nantwala buli ate namponinga ne ku bantu banga alaba agasajja agakulu naga don't Tom Semberero yajakola bwati. And it was very good kubanga it was very easy to be manipulated there.
Kubanga mu industry no bannange you need that person.
Yeah, for me that was Dan. That was Ragadi. I call him Dan intimately kubanga Dan, but it was Ragadi.
Yeah.
Ragadi. So kati bino byonna ebirala bya Sabrina's nachi hope ya tuyamba ya tuwa studio nachi abantu abala tukoze nabo, but okundetamo
industry.
Yeah, okulaba byonna it was really Ragadi. Kati then also okuba ate nti ndi exposed ko ndaba ebintu ebyo nangende mbife ebyo. Ndaba baba Alan Kasuja, Lilian Butele, okugenda ko even at the Sheraton okulaba shows endala. Nga City Day, it was after Miss Uganda. I went with this like this mentality. No, I'm not there to win. Naye connections. Exposure. I want to see people. Erabo nabe nalaba. They've been very influential. They're still friends. Era bali mu industry no kuga bali in good positions.
Yeah.
Zidnandi etaze era zenetaga, and somewhere somehow they helped.
Yeah.
So I got what I got out of it. Kubanga nadise sobira kubeera.
Yeah. How would you compare our time in the music business, the way we used to do things, the way we used to write music, the level of songwriting, production, preparation, the way we used to package our music, and today? How would you compare it?
I think today it's really very easy. It's very simple.
Yeah.
And so before going to the studio to record, I would practice. I would polish my voice. I would read and rework the text, edit, and even sometimes think, no, sijja kuyimba bino. Bino tebikola nyo bino sibirungi. Noddayo n'obikyusa. There still wasn't enough time to record or to work on songs, but nga tukola nga tuba n'obudde noga tuddeyo tukikyusemu. How about this line oba tugikyuse bwe oba tuyite ne gundi kati tebikyaliwo. A producer will tell you, gwe teekamu amavoice ebirala bindekere ng'otambula ng'ogenda. Obisanga byawedde. You have no input whatsoever mu music, mu arrangements za music. Ate nga tulina ideas, and I might not play instruments, but I know exactly how I want. I can
how
know
you want the
bass
song to flow.
Or the bass. Bagikuba njimanyi nsobola ogikubira. Mbanja ala tukiyitemu ngambe, no, that cannot work, you know. Olaba okiwulira gwe. But practically, you can't. Tosobola kiteekawo awo tekijja oba.
Bruce ne lyric ngo Julia tetudde bulungi, you want to change it.
Yeah. Kati naye kati si bwe biri. Oba osanga bwe tuddayo kukola n'abantu bali be twakolanga nabo. We can still work the way we wanted to do. Fe twapayinganga so much attention to the lyrics. Ku byowandiise. The music nga tebiri that simple. Nga tetubiwa effects z'amaanyi nnyo eddoboozi kutuuka kubuliramu. Because we really had voices nga bantu ba Steve, ba Chiwuwa, ba Steve, ba
Silver,
Ken, ba Ken omujjukira. Timothy, Tim Chizito. No, this voice why not diwulira toteekamu kino tubiteekako bino. They have to hear the voices. That's why songs ezedda owulirira ddala raw. I mean the voice is treated naye owulira nti dobozi. Kati owulira omuntu sometimes abawala balina ddala amaloboozi, abaana balina amaloboozi. Naye tosobola nakumanya oba ddala ddungi. Nze buli gye baayimbanga. There are things at the time I knew nobody's going to pay me, but I want to sing. I want to practice my voice. I want to train. Nensanga bayimba live. Ngeka nayimbye dda nenyimba netegekera for 1 week to sing a song on Saturday. But for that 1 week I prepared 2 songs. Nengena nibaga mumanyi oluyimba luno. Nenyimba live. We practiced a lot. Nobody was really calling pushing us to sing that. Nenga tuzenoonyeza, which is very easy. Which I mean, bana abamu katikati tebakifaako. Sago mwana ayimba naga simbangako with a band.
I guess we were more hungry. twali
we were passionate. We were really passionate and we were not money oriented.
Do you know if you were
we
don't even get paid?
That's what I was telling people. Timwe omuntu olutandika mubuza bampa meka. Fete twabuzanga nga oba bakuwaddeyo nga bakuwa. Same applies to Radio Moses.
Yes.
That boy namulabedda nga nkola concerts nga akyali muto.
Yeah.
Ngayimba. Tomulaba nti yalina amalala na kiki byonna. Ngayimba kati namuliranga nze because I used to come on stage late nze nsemba abantu abamu saabalabanga ngasiba but I had that boy ngayimba na Jennifer. Abantu bonna gojja kuliza abayimbira ddala nga tebakulembeza kya sente tebagamba mpa. Asooka ku stage bamamukkiriza okuyimba nayimba. That boy yayimba nga nayimba ennyimba ze zonna nazimalayo bwajjanga watuliye no tubala sente ng'ate tayogera nga tagama mpeeyo kamuwombe fiche sirabangako. That's how I knew him from the beginning. Nengamba hope because waliwo twakola concerts ne hope ninga hope amufubukoyo ne bamuwa sente naye nga tagambe mumpe bweziti oba mumpe sente.
That's passion.
Ng'omuntu azza ayagala bamuwulire bamurecognizing bawulire talent ye naye naffe bwe twakolanga because Juliana ojjukira gye twayimba Red Rat and Goofy. I don't know if you want to talk about but you know how much we were paid.
No, I remember.
Netuyimba netambula buli wamu.
Twayimbira no weeks jukira twasooka ne batukosa practice.
Naye ne batuyita tugende ku beach ne batuyita kati tuyimbire nga tugenda nga buddole.
Come dress like this.
Naye era nga tetuwogedde nti temutuwadde nnyingi oba mutuwe bweziti. We never ever discussed money.
Sijjukira nti batwane transport ava mu kisaawe ekyo. Bwe mba nzukira oba twatambula
kuba tebalina kye baatwa because they didn't pay us on that day. Tebatusasula the very day. Naye nga tetuzisabanga, we're just happy to be on stage.
I know. It's amazing how much we've been through febe twali tutandika. Nti sometimes when people see a finished product bananga they have no idea.
Anti kakati nze sometimes omuntu agamba gwe okutte kwani ku mukono banno bakole boti. I want to tell them we've gone through exactly what you're going through. Byonna twabiyitamu. Natula ku studio nga sina bibiri binzizaayo kanenjisulamu. Nga navudde kanzize ntuddawo sina kyenkolayo olusi bakuyita itamu wano kolamu kano ate nomaliza ngo bakoledde emirimu gyabwe
bulungi
nga tolidde nga sina zinzizaayo ka. I'm just happy nti ebintu ebibi tebyantuukako.
Exactly.
Ebintu ebibi ebyo not that abantu tebagezaako naye tebyantuukirako ddala naye noosulayo nga sina bibiri birinya taxi
nze waliwo nga obulango ndoza waliwo oba wali obulango bwe nakolako awo naye nga oyinza okutambula for like 2 weeks just ng'obanja sente zo naye ng'oluusi n'ezikutwalayo okubanja nga tozirina
2 weeks ozimalako nga sente zo z'obanja ozimalira mu transport. I remember that so well.
It was so hard.
Kale, I mean, we got all those experiences. Abantu, they're nice people. But I got to know also that we were working for a lot of money and we'll get just 2, maybe 5% of what we were. Naye byonna byatuyamba because nayiga okuyimba mu nnyimba. They shaped us. Nayiga okuyimba mu nnimi ze nalisubira nti nyizo ziyimbamu. And you wouldn't even tell that I don't speak Lugbara. I did jingles in Lugbara.
I know.
Simanyi SM cigarettes ne bazitwale.
Oluswahili, olucholi, oluchi.
Zonna.
Nyingi. Yeah. But it's been a journey.
Yeah. But also I think for these generations, abamu kati abaana bajja bagamba nange nokola hit olutandika nakoze hit yange and it's like hit ninokola hit ngagawale. If you look at it that way, that's how maybe they land into big problems.
Exactly.
Big problems. There is doing a song and the song doing well and you becoming a star. And there is also maybe now there should be people preparing these young artists. You might die trying to be a star. You might die trying to make a hit.
You might get a big break at the beginning and fail to sustain it.
Kakati there's this thing abantu bagamba abubagwa bavao. No. No. It happens to even the biggest. It's not like wagwa obachichi. Nebo tuke there are things you realize ngabo twade twogera. You don't have that pressure anymore. Wakowa muno yagala omulemu. There's nothing you're proving and you cannot be at the same level all the time. That doesn't take away your talent.
Exactly.
Not being number one doesn't take away your talent at all. Just like footballers, they were stars, they will remain stars. Tebazanya naye nga tosobola bagamba nti talina kye yakola. No. So abaana abato abamu abajja, when they start singing, oluyimba ne lukuba nnyo naye laba myezi 2 or 3 nga terukubye, bannange basanga ali depression, banywedde ebintu. Me, I always knew nti ebyo bintu bibaawo. By the way, I always knew.
Yeah.
Lwakuba ffe ate tebyatuukako nti okedde nkya nga teryakuwulira nti ebintu bwe bityo no. Naye waliwo kati naddala with the styles ezakakati, you hit big. Obeerewo nnyo naye ozikire kyekimu, weebuza oba essimu ekuba oba essimu yange yafudde.
Kuba kati ffe, if you look at our music, ekintu ekyatuyamba nti twayimba ennyimba ezirimu ensa. Okitegeera abaana bano, I think partly ekibaleetedde depression nti ennyimba nazo ze bakola zangu okuvaako because
lifespan
they are nyimba za vibe. Like it's the easiest way to describe them. Nyimba za vibe, which is fine, nazo zinyuma, but they do not last long.
But also nebuzaamu ddala baagala music. Because it's very easy.
Because they want to make money.
Are they passionate about what they're doing?
True.
Kwanze, as passionate as I am, or maybe that's why I'm passionate, sobola okola nga nedda sijja duteekayo lwampulikikidde bubi naye omwana tayinza kukola limba n'ataluteekayo luyimba lweyaga kuga anything goes. Ate nga fuutula no banampulira batya nga naye ekyo nakiyimba bisi kyagala. There are many songs I've thrown away kubanga oba omuntu yagaana okumpa time ndumalirize zinga mpulira kyempulira saagala muntu balala akiwulire. But that doesn't happen with many
with this generation.
I'm not saying that they're all like that. They're really abamanyi ddala abakolera ddala naye ate bangi tebatunula mu bintu ebyo kubanga kati oluyimba mu tudula ne lukuba after olinaga ate awo ya flatinga nnyo yakola bw'atyo oba yali atamidde ng'ogenda okulira nga babyogera nga babimanyi. Because sometimes we take our audience for
granted. We think they don't know these things.
babimanyi ne babyogera luvannyuma nga kitandise omutama after 3
I know. But you know, there's one thing people don't know about you. You write songs.
I do write,
okuvadda ekintu kyenkujjukirako nti wali owandiika. Do you still write till now?
Yeah, actually kati when taking a break yange nenga kakati I'm going to take time. Mpandiike nina ebintu bingi nnyo byenjagala okuwandiikako. But you know, songs can be tricky. You can spend a year writing just one song. And then also you can write in 2 weeks, you have an album. Kati bitwala time, mbiwandika. That's my project now. That's what I'm working on. Writing for myself. Wesi Sobode, I'm going to work with people or co-write with other writers because I know where I'm strong. I know the things very well, but the Uganda vocabulary
very deep. It is special.
Yo sijirina nnyo naye byenjala okuwandika mbimanyi kati awamba njala tuwandike n'omuntu ayogera ebyo bigambo gutojjere bankonjera ebintu ebimu nali simanyi nti bituufu nga ngamba bateekawo gagambo oba gaki because bigambo naye omala bimba nga bantu bagakalata ayimbye oluganda luli olwo sirulina nnyo. I speak good Luganda naye luli olusome oba bo baba balusoma oba basoma olwo sirumanyi kakati awo enjagalira. But I do write, by the way. Ennyimba zeseewandiikidde naye ng'ate siziwandiikira bannayuganda. There are many naye right now ndi ku kyakwewandiikira kubanga feel like there's a lot
you need to
through my own experiences nezabala ebintu byendabye. There's a lot I want to write. But do you know the songs I've written? Would you tell the songs I've written that you've had?
Muzidi recent? Probably not.
I say Muzidi recent.
Limba lwayimba ne Simbalala.
Yeah.
You wrote that yourself?
Yes. Kati natandikako part, by the way, let me tell you about that song. Natandikako part, nga ndaba simalaako. Ningende muno end at waliyo Junior Pliers. Nibanga about this Junior Pliers. He was nice already nga jja tukolebwe tuti yawuliramu ng'ate noonya n'omuntu. He was very nice. Nampandikirako naye ebintu ebimu. Naye n'ateekamu part. I'll always be sorry, I felt so bad kuba yantunula oba nalowooza nze nakikoze nno nange nasanga paati ye baagijjeewo nga baagijjeewo ebyaddako okugamba I was sorry, I had to apologize to him. Nawuliranga bubi nnyo always okuba nti ng'avuddemu mu luyimba olwo. Nawulira ng'abyanda, I was really very sorry. So I did that. Kuba nayagala dda akantu ako nalowooza kajja kukola. And I sang it for people wano abali mu mawulire, lwaki okola obwo, lwaki okola nursery rhymes. Nabagamba mmwe kajja kukola, there's something I feel, it's a happy song, kajja kukola. Ate then netulukola ne Bebe Cool, he gives me vibes on stage betugenda oluyimba. I want njagala nnyo performing ne Bebe Cool.
I know energy.
Wamanya kwa energy. Kakati, the other song is Ngenze. Yes.
You wrote that song?
I wrote it. Actually, you told me you like that song.
Ndwagala nnyo, one of my favorites.
Yeah, you told me. So I wrote Ngenze. I wrote Yono. I wrote Sembera. That was on my the Nkwechi album. I wrote Sembera. I co-wrote Newadeyo with this boy, Dennis Rackler.
Bambi.
Samwa, whatever I sang, I wrote. Nenkwagala nnyo. I always have to tell that story. I didn't write it myself, but everything in that song nabibulira Kyagulanyi.
Another concept of the song.
Buli kimu nga bwe nabimugamba.
You know, that's one of your biggest songs.
Yeah, because I felt it, because it was a true story, because it was
and it's
real.
Probably my favorite out of all of them. Nakugamba. There's a time I asked you to send it to me. No, olumpereza.
Okay, yeah.
It's very beautiful.
That's why I want to sing Ngambiwandi. I just fear melodies maybe it will be a totally different style. But you haven't heard me so much, so I can't all the time we're getting used to your style. It's the same style. You always need to work with different people to bring something different.
To bring different vibes. Yeah, I wanted to ask you, you know, there's a lot of girls that and this is something I think we take for granted, you know, as we get to a certain level in terms of our career, that Joe Komokfuna success, you inspire so many people who come after you. There's so many girls out there who love you, who want to be you, who want to sound like you. So many girls are here, by the way, who want to sound like you. What would you tell them? What advice would you give them if they're trying to make it in the industry?
I've been to Bakolebacha. Would you tell me what you tell them? Do you tell them something?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. And then okay, it's good. I don't know how they look up to me, Mubulichimu or only musically.
I guess it's different things, but majorly music.
Majorly music. Auntie Zembawa's story and life young in Embagamba, it's not easy as you think. And don't think about money in the first place. And if you're still young, go to school. Go to school. I never stopped learning. I never stopped studying windows and nature because what they have to know ebintu bya music bituuka ekiseera mu buli ngeri nebigwawo. You have to have a backup plan. You have to have it. You can take off or you may fail. Newadde ng'olina eddoboozi n'ekirala okubeera humble and disciplined. You will have the voice, the biggest voice, the most beautiful voice nga tolina mpisa wadde nga weepankira ku bantu kuba weebali abantu abagalina amaloboozi naye ng'empisa embi ennyingi z'abalemesa. N'ekirala, if you like Iryn, don't try to be Iryn. Find your own identity. Find your own identity. Learn whatever you can learn from me. Try out things that I do. Try to get the technique that I use. But then find your own voice.
And then personalize it.
Yeah. Be yourself. Don't be me, because they don't want another Iryn. They know me already. It's not bad to want to mimic me, but do that privately. Try to do things I've been doing. Pull those vocals, but then go find you don't have to do things exactly like me. You just need to get maybe my technique and be yourself.
What about chintu kyembadde njagala okubuuza, and I don't want to forget it, so let me ask you. Olaba, in the last couple of years, especially I think after COVID, if I'm not mistaken, or shortly before, there's been a lot of colleagues of ours in the entertainment business, some of them by EMB, some they're actors and what, who have left the country. And just up and left. Of course, it's a sign that probably things were not working out anymore in what they were doing here. Bagenze. And when they left, some of them maybe batuukeri ne babanga basigadde maybe bakyayimba oba bajja ku social media ne socializing anaffe bichi. And there was an argument that bobango genze genda. I've heard that some people say that to them. Bobango genze genda, which is a bit tricky. Meaning
bobango genze genda
like step away from byoba dokola, close that chapter completely and start a new life.
Can you tell that to a singer?
Which is difficult. I know music is life, which is why I wanted to ask you. You know why I'm asking you? Because for so many years you literally have mastered the art of living in 2 countries.
Yeah.
And still remain relevant in the industry here.
Because
how have you done it?
Because people don't know if I'm really here.
By the way, tebachimanya.
Era abasinga bagamba yagezeko ku holiday. So sometimes I struggle and I feel like telling them no, sagenze ku holiday. Byagezeko kulaba abaana be. Nge wantu baddeyo n'omwaka mulambo bate munda bangako. Naye mmwe abaninanidde, you know always, because Juliana, you never speak to me without asking, are you in the country?
Yeah.
Buli kyosookezako, hi, are you around? Era abantu abasinga mwana omugumu naye kati abantu emabbali bo balooza ayagenzeko ku holiday, oba ba reporters oba ba bloggers abatakumanyi bo baga aliko ku holiday, yakomyeko ku yagenzeeko kulaba abaana bali ku holiday, yinga aludde ku holiday, mbasiri ku holiday. So I keep telling them I'm home. Exactly. I'm home. Lwakwa bwe mbeera home eyo ate byenkolayo sibiraga eno kati mba ndi eri bwe mbanga continuing okulaga wano the industry here nti nfa ku music wano ndi kwebe eri nayo nyimba naye ate nyimira abantu balala nnyo birala so tebi appealing to our audience wano ba community yaffe birala nnyo naye ate sibereyo ne mbalaga nti mulaba nagenda naye ate nkyayagala nnyo okuteeka ennyindo yange e Uganda.
Man, I don't know how you've done it. Kubanga, honestly, I think you've really mastered it, because I see my colleagues who've struggled. It's like, I think bafani baabwe wano in their mind nabo baggalawo ne bagamba she's gone.
Yeah, anti kati abamu abagenda tuba kangambe netadde nga ffe bannayuganda tuba tumanyi yagendera ddala oba batulaga they relocated, they're on to maybe something else, abamu basigala bakola music, but abantu be balimu eyo nabo boogera nti ono aliena akola kino akola bwati. So somehow abantu balowooza oba okivuddeko ogenze kukola biri, so tebaagala oba oyogere ku bintu bya wano
osobola kuba amagezi to remain relevant.
In my positions embeererayo ddala even before. Kati saagala bawa amagezi nzaani okubawa amagezi kubanga there are so many factors, or there are reasons why oba ddala ogenze, because things are not easy here.
They are not.
Waliwo abatajja kwogera nange saagala boogera, but music here sente za kulwana nnyo abantu bakutunuulira olina okujja ng'oyambadde ojja oyambadde n'osanyuka n'okola kibakulaba ku sheno neno, but they don't know how much you've been paid. They don't know how much ze bakubbyeko. They don't even know if you've been paid. Osobola okugenda n'okola shows 3 mu lunaku oba nga tebakusasudde ate ne bakulaga nti bajja kusasula. Oba ne bakuwako ekitundu n'ogamba n'omaliza nga okay kale kankikole kanemekuwa bampisa mbi, but how long for will that go on? You have a family, you have kids going to school, oyina kino oluusi ofunye n'amabanja. So kati abamu abagenda, I understand
babeeranga it's like the right thing to do at that time.
The right thing to do. Banji bandigenze singa balina opportunities. Naye abakyafunayo buno obutono abatagendangako gye tugenda mu bubbaala mu buli kimu batamanyi bwe bitawaanya bakuwa bisente butono oba butakwera ddala. They will never understand. Kakati waliwo n'ekya ego. You are star in Uganda. Sisobola kumala gasirikansirikire ddala mbenga atayimbangako nze yali star kweganfiireeyo oba tokikkiriza. It takes a long time okukkiriza nti kati nakita navaayo oba ne bwe naakola ennyimba tezina gye zijja genda oba kandikirawo byeyogezaako. Naye nga kasita obitta ne weerabira Uganda ne weerabira nomanya nti sikyagala postinga kino. Once you liberate yourself from that, you live a happy life. Once you liberate yourself from trying to show ndieno kati nkola kino
living in the past,
giving kwega okubuulira obulambo bonna nga wasalawo genda byonna n'otobyogera, you live a happier life. That's what I think. Kwajo ko mubyogerako abakumanje bakoma okusindika amawulire gye baga mumulaba yeyogeza naye ali bwati mumulaba ndaba akola eri mumulaba ndaba bamusuza ndaba bino bizibu na bino ate ne bakuvuma. All those take a toll on your mental health. Kati abantu tebakimanyi naye nze siba advising. Kakati bw'oba obadde muyimbi eri olowooza ddala nsirikire ddala you want to sing, abamu bagezaako ne bayimba ne beongera okuyimba, which is good. Naye ate era waliwo abalemererwa nga tosobola kuba na band gy'okuba nayo kwegamba in countries like America you have to work
crazy.
3 jobs ojja kuyimba naye ogenda okola n'emirimu emirala sometimes it's not enough it's not enough naye nze singa mbadde nze nga nasalawo okuva wano nti nvudde wano kubanga ebyokuyimba oba binnemye oba birimu obuzibu tebinnemye naye kwega sikyalaba nga bwe byali bitambula bwe ntuuka eyo nga n'ekirala kyenkola nzigalawo kwega n'ensooka neerabira wano oba I take the time I need okuba nti nkyerabira. I know that's not easy ng'obadde muyimbi ng'okyajjukirako kastardom wali okyajjukira nti bwenteekayo baŋŋamba kino nekino but so far waliwo abaagenda bemanyi nti baagenda towaddayo bawulira wantu
exactly and they are thriving by the way.
Yes they're living a normal life alina sente ze nga talaba nekirwaki yali akola exactly naye nga life ya wano yagiggalawo. I think it's like ekintu ky'okugenda kati wetyo ne tugamba nti nkitadde it's like oba okuva ku guy oba guy n'akuleka ng'obadde okyamwagala it takes a long time okubivaako it takes the time it takes but eventually bw'obivaako okuggalawo n'otandika new life n'oga oba lwaki nali ngambiremerako oba lwaki nakolanga bwe nti I think that's how it is. Nze manyi sibaga bakole ekyo naye kasito omala okuggalawo eno chapter noga nagivaamu you could come back oyinza okudda oludde noga akanziremu kati mbiddemu buto naye bw'obigatta awamu nga kino oyagala okikola ne okuyimba okyakwagala okyeteeka nnyo mu bulamu buno ate nga n'eryo ddala oli mu kukola oyagala kukola si byangu nnyo especially abantu bye boogera kati naddala era yaffe erimu ya social media okola kino omuntu enkyana ate abantu nno b'omanyi yonna gy'oyogerera omuntu aba n'essimu yali ready wakusangira abeera akurecording nga n'abitereka paka wali because against you so si byangu nnyo naye nze nga nze ndooza nti singa mba nvudde wano nga nasazeewo nti bino nsoose n'embyesonyiwa nkiggalirawo ddala nenkigalira ddala
twogere ku concert. We're all excited.
Really?
We are so excited.
But I've heard people are excited and I'm happy. It gives me so much.
We've all missed you. We have.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
What inspired you to do this concert after so long?
Yeah, after so long. There are so many reasons, but I'm going to talk about because I'll have interviews. I'll have other projects after. I'll talk about that after this show. Because when you talk now, I don't want to use that to call people, for people to think I'm using some stories and this and that to attract people to my show. But I'll let you know. And then afterwards, you look in your clips or you'll see things, you will know why. I'll tell you. But it's a very important concert for me, and especially at this time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What are you most excited about that day?
Having all my loved ones there.
Yeah.
All the people I think I've collected. At least I know that everybody I want to be there will be there. My friends, people I haven't seen in a long time. Really. And I'm so ready. I feel so excited. I feel like I have all the energy and motivation to do it.
And rehearsals are going well.
Rehearsals are going very well. We are doing very well. Oma is really
quite something, right?
He directed your show.
I work with Oma all the time. He's a good guy.
You know, they rehearsed like over 30 songs quickly. So when I go there,
he makes it so easy, right? Even when it's stressful sometimes. I don't know how he does it.
He's a very calm guy. He knows how to handle situations. But musically they are all good. You know, these are gig men, and different genres and different places. So kati kibalimu bangu bakwata mangu ate babikuba bulungi kati bonna bampa amaanyi, but especially the fans who believe in me, who have been waiting. Omanyi balaba buli omwaka la concert baganda Iryn, you know, I listen muli nange ne plan nga no, it's too much because these are people toina chokola oba okubi oluyimba n'oluleka otolufuddeko. I'm not going to explain to them why I'm not promoting that song or if I don't like that song. Naye bazibeerako bo bambi buli gye balusaazi buli kye bawulidde, so I don't want really to disappoint them.
I know.
Njagala nabo kubanga they're very important. They're the reason we are here.
Exactly.
It's very important. Ate bakuwa motivation gwe ebintu ebimu by'otomanyi genda okulya nga bakugamba kino nekino. And I love my fans so much. I love you so much. You should know.
So many where you get that moment. Nze waliwo embeeraawo and I'm going through my own personal stuff and then I have my doubts, you know. I don't know what it is about life. And and you even start doubting who you are.
Yes.
And for me, it's always been those fans, those loyal fans who just come and remind me.
Nange ne bakugambira ddala you don't even know. You don't know. Kituufu nnyo nno munnange. Ate nga they are real. Baba tebakujubisa. Bakubuulirira ddala waliwo ebintu by'oti okola n'ogaana ekikola. Yes. Kubanga jjukira ffe tetweraba. And thank God tetwetwalira eri nti ndi kino buli kimu nsobola okukikola. So they see where you doubt yourself, I think they realize.
They empower you.
Yeah, ne bakugamba no, don't be doubtful. Kikola bulungi, do it, it will be good. Ate olaba mba mugenda down, you go with them. Nabo beralikira nga bwe beralikirira.
They reach out even.
Yes. Nze nina tuli mu kukola sheno. Sijikola nze kasebo. But fans bakuwa amagezi kati, you know what, if you do this on the show, ate you need to come out like this.
Maybe they can be so invested, it's so touching.
You don't know people. Bambi omuntu akugamba genuinely tamanyi oba onosoma message yo bato ogisome. Abamu atyaloza hano n'ogenda okunvuma nno naye bambi nkubuulirako obubuulizi singa you do this singa okola kino, and I read them.
They have no idea
I
what
really
those
read
things
them.
mean.
Yeah, they mean a lot. Lwakuba tosobola genda n'obagamba oba olusi tosobola gabagamba nti naye ndi muntu n'ebintu bye ndawutingamu. But I thank them that they see that.
Yeah, the other day Nalindi ne Salvador and we were talking, and he was saying that, you know, we guys have those moments, even he has gone through those moments when he literally steps on stage and he's not feeling it. He's going through stuff, you know, in his personal life. Really? And then he steps on stage, nagamba nerero byenkoze no. Neate audience ne mulaga nti kibadde kyakabi nnyo. So we are human, like we have moments naffe when we go through our lows, you know.
But Juliana, I wanted to ask you. Kubanga, I've never known a person as confident as you are. Ogenda ku stage. And I always said nze mbanjagala okuyimba bwe banteeka olwimba lwesimanyi ninagenda na Juliana because manyi tojja dwerabira. Tolagangako nti otidde. All the time I've known you. Jukira nakubuuzanga nzira nze mba simanyi nga sifaayo batugenze kuyimba fembi. Amanyi bwe binnemera Juliana nya kuyimbayo. Tujja oluyimba lwonna walukutte. Do you ogenda ku stage ofunamu gundi eyo n'otya n'ogamba?
Definitely. Definitely.
No gamba oba lero oba no gamba I don't know the music nakola ntya oba nja kuba offbeat oba I'll flat on that note, what will I do? Do you think about them?
I have all kinds of fears when I'm stepping on stage. I think I just know how to mask it, but it also depends. It depends. All when there are moments zange when I'm like about to step on stage and I'm like, damn, I'm not sure, you know.
But sis namasaba tugenda okuyimba. Simanyi jukira bwe twayimbangako waliwo ebya Brandy and Monica. I think I told you wano sijja kisobola wano sikijukira eki.
But if you're going to be lyrics, I think we've all had those moments. I was actually watching Celine. Have you watched the documentary?
Yeah.
Now, when I look at how like she documents the struggles she's gone through as an artist, as a vocalist, it gives me so much confidence. And I realize that, okay, the times I've had my doubtful moments when I'm about to step on stage, so I'm not alone. So even the superstar like Celine had moments like that, you know. So we all do.
It was very bad that Edako
of stage fright.
That I used to ask for changing rooms. My changing room no kubako ne bathroom. Atenga kijja ku saawa ezo. Kati ekyo nencha outgrowing nekigenda. Kati nentandika okubata mbatiddemu nga njalo banyweko kawaraji babiki naye byo nga byono neddoboozi. But then I started getting my confidence, nentandika okufuna abantu abangamba no, you're going to do it. Kati now my only kwegaka alcohol kenjagala bantu babiri bokko babasatu nebwe mba nkolaga siya kinga bali awo ngamba labangaga you're doing it. I'm going
That's
to put
all you need.
Ngendo okuperforminga wadde bibi naye kati sifaayo baaliwo abantu 10 bakazi kasitambera 10 nga nyimba gasiya naye nga aliwo batano bandaga nti oli wakabi nga nange mpulira sound minga byenkola era performinga fright si charge na chemba nti ayo kyokka oba wentira okulinya ku stage oba wentira nga omuntu omulala enavuddeyo. If the sound is bad, kabani basagala kudayo kulinya.
And I sound embietta.
When the sound is bad, kubanga you shout.
Your voice gets messed up.
Katindoza, wentyawo kana
Katinze, there are two things I do that sort of calm me. They help a lot.
The what?
Two things. Bienkola. Prayer. I pray just before I step on stage. But before that, I stay, like I isolate myself and meditate. Simanigo, what do you do? For me, it's meditation. It just works for me. It calms my nerves. It just puts me, like, it sets me ready.
I think what I'm going to say applies to everyone. Nze kasita mbeera awantu. Well, I don't talk so much
because it's not good.
Delicate. I have to vocalize for a long time, to warm up for a long time, like 3 hours. Kati we malao mbasagala n'ekirala ekintu kyonna ekigoinga wrong.
They shouldn't tell you.
Everything should look perfect to me.
Yes.
Sagala kumanya kino kyonna ekibi kyonna sagala kumanya. That's when I don't even take calls. Well, there's some insensitive people.
I know.
Najaga kakati ono mugambi ali wano nga bakugamba ebintu by'otolina kumanya saawa.
In that moment, true.
Saawa eyo.
Yeah.
Ebyo nze bye bisobola okuŋŋaana okuyimba. Mpozi waliwo ebintu by'entya okulabako, ebintu by'entya okubitunuulira. Saagala na nnyo byogera because somebody has used it one time. Nempoggana nnyo. Nikaba nokaba n'eddoboozi ne ligenda ku show ye gy'ategese yankanga ekintu ekyo. Ebyo biyinza okuŋŋaana naye it's very important for me nti siwulira kintu kyonna kiri kyeseetaaga kuwulira biŋŋambe nga sheewedde. Okuggyako nga kiri important nnyo tobiika tokola ki, people have paid, there's nothing I'm going to do. Okuggyako nga kiri kizibu nnyo tobireeta awo, linda omuyimbi amalirize.
Exactly.
Oba woolaba nti wakyetaagisa ddala kale oba muntu afudde nga kyetaagisa awo naye nga saawa yagenda ku stage ebintu ebimu toyogera kino tokola ki eyo time yeri crucial.
I know.
Ku muyimbi yeri crucial nti toyina kulya kino toyina kulya we balina oba okupamparinga kaŋŋambe awo kuba performance eba yatandise dda. For me performance awo gyetandikira. Kyekimu ne ku mikolo gy'abantu kintu ekyo kimpisa bubi n'otuuka ne bakutunula bwe bati ne bakuyita eno tebakufuddeeko tolina woogenda kutuula tebakufunidde kwega ogenda okuvaayo nga tolina ate bino byakusanyusa okwanjula ki olina osanyusa abantu
regardless
naye nga bwe bakutreatinze emabega eyo
bisemudio
nnyo.
But then just throwing in something small. If there's one person I appreciate more area, it's my manager. You've met him.
But I don't see him.
You've never seen a Yekwekanyo. The thing he knows so well, he knows many things. Naye ine chintu kyakola, whether we are booked for a gig, oba concert yaffe, bwawulira ekintu kyonna ekitali kirungi. Talimbuulira.
Okimanya show ya?
Manya birungi byokka. Era show bweggwa nga wayiseewo na wiiki ng'emu bbiri, we are now catching up nga kati nno nyabo. Kino saayagala kikugamba luli. Naye gundi yayogera bw'ati. Oba someone yakola kino n'ekibikkirira awo nga saagala obirabe ebikono n'emu. Like he knows how to do it so well. And I appreciate him for that.
You're very lucky. I've also happened to have a few people. Abamu ngambe bagambye abamu simanyi nawe bakitegeera. Bwe batyo bakola n'atakugamba bintu n'atagamba bintu. Nogamba they knew this oba natakikugambirawo, which is very good. Naye ate nga abasinga babanga tebamanyi naakustressinga ku ssaawa ezo gwogenda okuyimba n'otunuulira tolina security, somebody alina okuba nti alabye security bikikwega n'ojja ne bakusuna n'onakutakula eno n'onakwata eno n'akola ki n'ennwana n'enkuba abantu maiki ebintu by'otolina kukola. Kati ebyo byonna gwoba obiraba ne weebuuza omuntu baliwo abalina obikola bakola ki ebyo. Naye naddala ebintu bye bakugamba wano obanga obiraba oba olina atandika okwogera ebintu abantu abajja backstage ne batandika okugamba ebintu, people don't care. Naye people who are surround us nze ndowooza ne backstage bandirabye ani ajja namboozi ki omuntu gy'aleeta. I could be knowing somebody naye nga ku ssaawa ezo simwetaaga wendi kubanga bw'aleeta emboozi ze vibes ziba ndala nnyo nga bigenda kwonoona ekiddako ku stage.
Wow.
I pray that other artists get people, their teams or people who surround them
to look out for them.
Exactly. Ne bamanyi ebintu bino. Kuba bangi by the way tebabimanyi. Bo balowooza olaba bano abayimbi America bakola kinti bakukolera kino nakutte kino tewali kimumusemberera. Sinti lwakuba beepanka. Bakibakolera because that's the right thing to do. Onojja nkukuba ekifaananyi no tomubuuza. Can I ask you? Because that's how it should be.
Yeah. Irene, you know, if we talked, I think tuyinza okusiiba wano tukola episode 1, 2, 3, 4. Ndoza tujja kolayo part 2 sometime later. Maase wolibo funyo obudde, because I feel like we have so much we can talk
by
about.
The way, I think,
so much we can teach the young girls, the young female artists growing who look for guidance. I feel like there's so much we could teach them, but you know,
even questions are fun when people ask about you and I think we should find another time and do part 2 because there's so many things.
So many misunderstandings.
Now people ask me, do you talk to her? When did you last talk to her? But I feel like we are not at that level of me pulling out my
your
texts.
WhatsApp and say, look.
Yeah. I even want to tell them that, you know what, it's Juliana who showed me WhatsApp. Go abindagirira I want no mpereza. You know, there's this app you collaborate WhatsApp. No bimpereza ningenda WhatsApp. Then abantu babuuza ebintu nobagamba abwe twesanga nga tulwana nga twekuba
I really banange chinyiza, because it got to a point where now media people, not all but some of them, were now using it because kyali oba kibakolera
naye
najja nakubuuza ekintu ngola alina kyayagala owulira.
Exactly. Anti nze wenyigira ne bagala lwaki kati bwe yakubuuza wandizeemu bwoti naye mba nategedde ddawa gy'agenda
nakwe baali bakubuuza mbu kakati omukulu Juliana anajja
gwe mwatandika naye kiki. I expect you to have done your homework. I've been around. If you're going to interview somebody, do some homework. You
can tell he's just going to hear something from you. Something you want to hear.
I had something I wanted to tell that boy at the end. Thank God I didn't say it. Kakati kwega kyotegereza ddala. Kwega Juliana akwate gundi agate sente yegulire ticket. I was going to say something.
I felt for you because clearly
this is kyeyajja nakyo. Atenga namugamba, be careful.
Yeah. It's sad. It's so sad. In fact, ekintu ekyo fe we were, maybe you could say, an example to what abawala kati abato but going through the same thing, maybe at a different level. Near the idea of okwata abayimbi abawala and you just turn them into competition, unhealthy competition, or or before you know it, they even start to think. You know,
it's true.
It's like a mind game.
Abamu abatachimanyi ne balwanira ddala nga somebody has created that feud,
that manipulation.
Yeah, nowereza munne ebintu nono nawereza. I don't know how we managed to escape that. Kubanga baali bakitandise ne bajja ne bakugamba ebintu ne bagamba ki. It created some tension.
It did.
Naye nabitunanga ninga no, it's impossible until, for me, it didn't take me so long okulaba nti batema ebigambo. Kuba omuntu yajja n'angamba ebintu bye ndabira nti biri impossible. Omuwala ng'akola mu red paper yangamba ebintu. Era nga bwe nagamba wamawulire omwe si wamawulire abavuka yagamba Juliana yatugambye mbu yakutuukiridde simanyi tukole ki ne mugamba olimba. Abo balowooza nti ne mugamba atwala eri kati nga tasobola kubiŋŋamba kuganga kyala bagamba come on nga gwe gwagamba kati omwala oli yapaatiika ebintu ne bakola folder bwete. But as much as people don't care what they put, they want money, waliyo eyangamba bannange ebintu ebyo ntuganye buganye because this is too much, and that's over 10 years ago. Nga yakola folder nga ateeka muli buli kintu ekyobulimba nakiki najja nakugamba yakozebwa ati Juliana yakozebwa ati okimanyi nti yatutte ekifaananyi kyo ebintu eby'obusiru namugamba no please toddamu n'okunsemberera kati owamawulire omulala nangamba nti ebintu bateekawo bingi baagaana n'obitek okubikola wadde lugambo.
Omanyi ekyatuyamba is because we were already friends and we used to talk. So over time wadde katension kali katandika okujja in between twatuuka ne twogera ne tumanya nti oh my God, this was a manipulation.
Do you remember when you told me, you sent me a message? I wasn't happy about my response. You sent me, apparently you said this and this, but observer, yawandiika ebintu. Kasina kyenayogedde banange nanyiiga. Kasina kyenayogedde. Naye ate nange ne bajja nno ne bangamba ate ebibyo ebisingawo naye nali nategedde dda.
No chanako nnyo. Wakati ate fe were just dealing with print media. Imagine today. It's like on the level of social phones zobadoyogerako nti omuntu ajja n'akwata omuntu ku ssimu oba n'akozesa TikTok n'asala ekigambo
oba n'ayogera n'akubira Juliana nga mukwano gwo n'atandika okunjogerako nze mbeeko kyenjogera akantu kamuko kabwe kati oba n'oseka
okyogera bulungi n'aki-editinga
n'akitema
n'akasalamu ne meaning n'ekyuka.
By the way, it's very bad. Kubanga ate bino freedom abantu gye balina esalamu ebintu. Oli n'alonda kigambo kimu ku kimu ky'oyogedde kyaddamu olimba ki ate nga wano bakola bwoti. Banange when they started talking about us fighting with men nakamba Atenga sikulabo I was very happy when you sat with I think you sat with Ruth.
Yeah.
Nagaba nake. Mutemye omugambo naye mutemye guno naye nga nze gwe bagana najja nenziba onaga
waliwo n'abagamba nti nze nali njagala Frank
ati nakubbako Frank bwe bagamba kale n'amubbako bbaawe n'agenda naye ne bagamba oli nno nga sinaye style yoyo naye nenkoowa
baganajjuka ebintu bitwanyumya nga ne bane people can create stuff.
Ate omuntu n'anyumya ngoloza abamanyi n'anywa kino n'anywa kiri n'anywa kinagana this it can kill you bosanga omuntu ali weak asobola okufa.
And it goes to show you guys more about people who love us in in this showbiz world of ours. Until not everything you read or hear about us, people will make up stuff just to sell, to get numbers, likes, follows, so at the end of the day, Fetwe Yagala, we support each other. We've grown together. Why would we even watch together?
Nagamba, why would we be looking for each other to sing? We were saying
as if we're
and
trying to
thank
prove
God
something.
we didn't do that.
Exactly.
How did we manage?
Why is it even a competition?
I know. Titwabivaako banenga bulijje tusanga okuyimba mugenda bugenzi ne muyimba kati osanga abaana oli agasijja kuyimba yo ndaba oli wali sijja bikola
ngokimanyi ebintu ebyatuuka ne biseparatinga ne bafaani baffe
nnyo
nga bo balowooza bituufu so nga
baali balowooza bituufu nze nali manyisi bituufu nga ndowooza abaana baagala kuvuma buvumi oba baana bato balina feelings zaabwe bo kye balowooza nga balowooza kiki tulina okuba.
No, I think for them it became real until up to now. You still see like on TikTok, and they start. For them, it's still that. It goes deep. Anyway, Iryn, thank you for coming. It's been such.
You're welcome, but I'm really
honor.
looking forward to another episode.
No, we need to. I feel like there's so much that I would want for us to discuss as grown women, But next time, I have the 5 names I've listed here. Yeah. I usually have those 5 names for all my guests of people who may be friends or relatives or people you've worked with. For you, I've listed 5 people that have crossed your path at some point in your career. And I just want you to tell me your favorite memory of that person. When you were working with them, Number 1, Pademan.
Oh, Pademan is lovely. Now I'll tell you about Pademan. I want to be brief. But the first day I saw Pademan, I thought he was so full of himself.
Oh.
Tayogera nnyo. Maybe he's an introvert, but he's very funny. Pade is very funny and nice.
When he relaxes.
Yeah, I think the first time I went to him was to do... You were to do what song? Oba we went with Simbalala and I went to Rumutwalira.
Pade yakukolera ennyimba ennungi ziwerako.
Yeah, kuba twatula ne tukola ne mbyogere ntya yono. Naye bayasooka kunkolera ennyimba kizasookere yeze ennyimba. I got along with Pade so much. Nti kwega anytime wenjagala ogende wa Pade oba tulowooze bulowoozi tuyiye so much. I liked him so much. Naye nga my first impression of him yali nti sijja kudda kwega natuuka.
That's interesting.
Sinti yalina kuba starstruck naye nga hello.
He's very reserved.
Nga bw'abeera kati era ku lunaku oluyimba saalumala enkya nali sidda nga ngamba asijja kuddayo nze gaaya nsobedde tayogera sinabeera awo njala mbuuza nga nsigala mutunudde bwe nti nabe kye mugambye oba alowooza ki oba agenda kikola nga ndowooza
oba tawulidde kye mugambye
ndowooza oba muleetako olugezigezi oba kiki but there's a way we got along ne tutegeregana tukwatagana.
Nze ndowooza mu bayimbi bonna Pade be yategeera kubanga bangi be yategeera n'akolera bulungi. I think it's you mostly and Chameleon. Like he's done so many good songs for both of you.
Ways we work. Amanyi Iryn kubawo kali toka kwega amanyi n'eddoboozi lyange ate tetutwala budde buli kimu kwega he knows me very well. Pademan, I love you so much.
Next, Dan Ragadi.
Ragadi is kangambe my best friend, my best male friend one of my musicians, artists, and he's the guy who introduced me to showbiz in Uganda. Atenga I'm protecting the dala bulungi nnyo kwegamba really even coming back to do my breakthrough song, Dan was busy calling me, Iryn Okolache, you jangu.
I know you always mention that. He really encouraged you.
He told me, and I took my time. I took a year, I think.
That's a real friend.
When he told me, before coming back, I took my time. And then I came back and I was asking him for everything. But my dad did a lot for me. There were times I never really used to go to clubs without money.
Yeah.
Nenga Dan. Sita wanyangako ku muntu yenna bwentu mbungende mu club sina sente. Era Dan mugamba Dan. Nampe tano. Ezinanzizaye kuba just tano banywe bankole ki. Nazimpa. So I disturbed him for many things. But Dan was just a big brother. I've had people trying to no, he was just a big brother.
Great.
And he still is. I was with him yesterday. Either same advice na mbuli achinona chiri. So he's not changed at all from the first day I met him. He's still the Dan I knew, the Dan I love so much and appreciate.
Next, Silver Kyagulanyi.
Silver Kyagulanyi. Also, I have very good memories of Silver writing for me, and even just interacting. Before you write a song, you spend an hour talking about different things.
You know,
then talking about the kids. The last time I went there, I think he had got a third kid, and how happy he is to raise his kids.
It's everything. Like a therapy session, right?
Yeah,
but nice, Silver.
I love speaking to him. Yeah, and he's a very brilliant guy.
Very.
Yeah.
Julie Mutesa Sida.
Julie,
you guys have a song together.
We have a song together. Julie, I didn't know Julie at all, but I used to hear Julie. There's a certain Julie who likes you. Kakati, Bambi Julie, niba mubane sente. She was looking for me. Simanyi why she was looking for me. Yangamba yali anonya. There are people also will connect well with this person. I just like her. I like that person. But I know that she was writing. I didn't know that she was doing a song. People took my money. But I knew I wasn't speaking to you. So this is how much she knew me or how much she liked me.
Yes.
Kakati netwogera koko I don't know bapadera yankubire simu ninjogera ne Julie. Netwogera nti yabirwisayo nangamba kati collabo. Nange malindi mu vibe nga neddobozi weriri nnyo. Banange my voice, I love my voice in that song.
So it sounded good.
Twakola text oba bbiri obemu.
Are you serious?
Ngaluwedde.
Nga
buli kye twongereza ate nga naluyiga awo ku ssaawa ezo.
Ani yaluwandiika?
Silver.
Okay.
I think it was Silver. Julie is my good friend.
Okay.
I like her. She's funny. I like her.
Yeah. Last but not least, Nance Henry.
Nance
yakuwandikira ennyimba nyingi.
Nance yampandikira ennyimba nyingi nnyo. Nance, thank you for those songs. And then Nance tukwatagana bulungi ne twogera ne tukaayana ne tukola ki. Nayenga kwega Nance era ye muntu naye gwe tukwatagana naye ne tusooka ntuulizamu ku nnyimba oba nawandika luyimba nangamba Iryn, what do you think about this song? Olulwe oba olw'omuntu omulala nga tajja na ddumpa ate nga njala ddulemerako naye ne nduwulirizaamu twetegeera bulungi nnyo ne Nance.
When did you last see him?
I haven't seen him, but I've talked to him maybe about 2 months ago. I talked to him 2 months ago. Nance naye Bebe Kulie ya Mundaga. And he wrote for me very beautiful songs. There's a way Nance nagambo baya kulira mchalo. I mean, he's a very intelligent guy. Awandika mu Luganda very, very well. Just like in English. Akamba banaye chino. Nganda mwana mto naye nga ine bigambo.
Wabula mwana I know ebigambo byali bimusinga emyaka.
Wasoma Luganda, literature in Luganda or maybe I don't know. Naye aine bigambo. Stories yampako luyimba nenduleka mu studio simply because I didn't understand what I was singing. Kati ebigambo mbijjukira kati mbitegeera but at that time nali sibitegeera nga bimpitiriddeko. Nga ngamba mbwa ya namaaso. Echi kintu nga sikiwulirangako nga lwennyimba bwe kigenda ngamba biki nnyimba mbwa ya namaaso ate mmanyi kati oba mbwa ya namaaso bakite ze nali mbutuufu simanyi njalo kiteeka mu context we kigenda naye nkiwulira mu nnyimba kati nakiwulira mu luyimba lwa musajja gwe bayita Kabuye Sembogga mbwa za namaaso siri something kati nakandanga mubuuza nagamba oba Nance aloza kwega with time nalooza oba Nance yaloza nekoza olimba nendulekayo kubanga nga sikitegeera wakitadde nga nkanda mubuuza lwaki twogerawo kino ekigambo nga nze ndooza kikyamu kwega kumanya nga yayitirira ayina ebigambo ayina He's very good.
And I really think Muba songwriters, he's another one who really understood your voice. And you know, that's something I must point out. I don't know about this generation, but I think for us, one of the things we had is that we had songwriters who understood us vocally.
Vocally, yes.
Do you get?
Yeah, but I also, ate ye kati, abikukolera ngamanyi, this is why I did it, because I know you can do.
Your voice can do that.
Your voice can do that.
Yeah.
Ate omubulya n'okimunnyonnyola. N'akikolera. The others I've worked with also, wali omuvuka bamuyita John K. Nakola olimba lumu. Yeah. I've not met him. Naye I think he can study you nakolera ekintu ekikujamu. Oba n'amanya the way you kwega emotion yo wogi.
Yeah.
Boji sharinga n'abantu oba bw'onooyimba oluyimba luno kwega omuntu
the way you internalize a song
and make it yours.
Yeah.
So abamu lwaki nnyimba n'ennyimba zaabwe ngenda okuluwulira nga nawulire yayimbira ddala nga yeefudde Irene. Ngendo duyimba nga mpulira nze lwange yenze.
That's a good songwriter.
Yeah.
Omuntu akola ekyo abeera good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So ennyimba za Ninsi ezisinga.
Yeah.
Ngendo ziyimba nga lwange. Of course I put my magic. I put Irene.
Yes.
Ibufuka Irene naye nga ngendo ziyimba nga.
He has done the work.
Yeah.
Kwano gwange, my sister. It's so good to see you.
It's so good.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting me. I was wondering, I was sitting, because I remember we did something.
Yeah.
I thought it was this. No, it doesn't look the same.
Remember, before COVID. Yeah.
And I saw people asking, now you have to bring Irene.
Nati
baloza I can't.
Gabalozo basagala bannange bantu moya.
Bakyewandisa balabe nti oba
but banange nsanyuse nnyo. I want you to know that we love you so much. We're excited about the concert. We are all coming. We are going to be there cheering you. But they want to surprise that day. I was so happy to see you. I was so happy.
Anyway, I didn't tell you I was coming, but you knew that there are things we were planning to do that we didn't do.
Yes, but Jukira, based on that, because you were traveling a lot, I didn't think you would actually come to the concert as well.
Yeah.
So walking in, I see you, and I was like, oh. No, I was so happy. So, no, tuino kubeerayo, God willing. And what do you want to tell your fans before
I want to tell them that I love them so much.
Yeah.
I love them so much. Banange, I am on this platform. Do you believe it?
Do you now believe it?
Do you believe it? I'm here. And remember, we've said there's going to be part 2.
Yes.
There's a lot we have to talk about.
There's
a lot you people keep asking. We'll talk about all that. So that
over tea and cake. Yeah. Chetagana tukola cassette nga tu relaxing nga tunyumya balabe bakowe.
No buyimba.
Yeah.
The gospel songs we used to sing. There's a song every time we sing and manyiko verse munga jetuyimba. So maybe we'll do those songs. Kwate batulira nkonzi njogera nti tuayimba gospel ni tuyimba gospel na ebugema.
True.
They will hear them. Everything anyway. Everything. I love you so much. Thanks for the support and I expect to see you all there. The show begins at 7, but I'll be on stage at 8 o'clock.
It's July
26th.
26th.
Yeah. Then the other shows in Mukono, I think, in Mukono, Obaluwero and Masaka will let you know. So abadde batusabayo concert z'emitwalo 2 nazo zijja tugenda zikola bwe kiba kyetagisa ne Serena tujja gikola olunaku oluddako.
Amina.
Nyane nga mmanye tuli mu kafubo, tuli mu kutegeka maloboozi, tuli mu kutegeka biwatto, tuli mu kutegeka everything.
Bannefe tulinze.
Yeah. So my team that I work with, I love you so much. Thank you very much for always pushing me and for always supporting me and encouraging me. The sponsors, the people that I work with for my NGO Gather for Children, I love you so much. Thank you for the work. And thank you so much, Juliana, for inviting me.
And thank you for coming by. It's been lovely spending time with you.
Thank you. Say hello to Taj. When am I coming?
I'm waiting for you. Guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been such a lovely episode. I hope you've enjoyed the conversation. And anytime in the near future, we hope we'll come back with episode 2. Just me and Irene, okay? Woman.